Welcome to Farm Factor at the National Association of Farm Broadcasting meetings. Duane Toews visits first today with Matt Merritt with POET.
Duane Toews joining you with AGam in Kansas. And while at the National Association of Farm Broadcasting meetings in Kansas City, Missouri, a chance to talk a little bit about renewable fuels, bioenergy, and that type of a program that we've put together for you. We've got the folks at POET. Matt Merritt joins us with the program. And Matt, tell us a little bit about the company and where POET stands on renewable fuels.
Yeah, well, POET is one of the largest ethanol producers in the world. We have 27 ethanol plants, well, 28 ethanol plants now, spread across 7 states in the Midwest. Our headquarters are in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, but we actually have a pretty good Kansas connection with all of our ethanol marketing handled by POET Ethanol Products, which is out of Wichita. So.
We think about the opportunities. The ethanol industry really has got a good foothold now, and as we move forward, but there are a lot of factors that play into the success of a plant.
Yeah, absolutely, and POET's been a very successful company because we've had such strong support in rural America. I mean, we've got really a lot of buy-in from all the farmers, the local communities, the states have been so supportive of everything that we're doing, and right now what we're kind of focused on is the Environmental Protection Agency, and they've got a pretty important decision coming up, is how much renewable fuel needs to be blended into the fuel supply for the coming year. Earlier this year, they gave us a preliminary number that was really cutting the market a little bit for ethanol. And in the meantime, since then, there's been hundreds of thousands of people who've been sending in comments to the EPA, letting them know, hey, this is a really important industry for America, really important industry for the Midwest, especially.
We think about POET as a company. Many people probably don't think of it as an agricultural company, but when you look at the feedstocks that go into those plants, obviously they're a big player in agriculture.
Right. Yeah. Obviously, most of the corn most of the ethanol in the U.S. is produced using corn as the feedstock. We take that starch portion of the corn, turn that into ethanol, and then we take the protein, micronutrients, those other parts of the corn kernel, return that into the feed industry through something called distillers grains, and then we have one plant that we just recently finished construction on, and we've been in startup this year. That's a cellulosic ethanol plant, and that uses corn cobs, leaves, husks, kind of that plant material, and uses that as a new feedstock to produce even more ethanol. That's the first of its kind. We're really excited about that plant. It's in Emmetsburg, Iowa. We're excited to get that off the ground, and if that market keeps looking like it's going to be growing, be able to replicate that everywhere. And that's a new opportunity for farmers, basically a new crop on the land they already have.
Our thanks to Matt Merritt with POET joining us here in Kansas City. Jamie, we'll send it back to you in studio.
Stay with us. Duane will be back in a moment with more from the NAFB meetings, including an interview with Rob Schaefer.
Next time you see a beautiful field of corn, reach out and thank the farmers who work tirelessly to raise corn for livestock feed, renewable fuels, and exports to feed a growing world population. The farmers on the Kansas Corn Commission work for Kansas Corn with grower-funded checkoff dollars that support foreign and domestic market development, research, promotion, and education to expand opportunities for Kansas farmers. To learn more, visit kscorn.com.